Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl. This girl wore a Red Riding Hood at all times. That is why everybody used to call her Little Red Riding Hood.
Hi, Dory.
Yes, mommy.
You know your grandmother is ill. Hurts the cookie, the face hurts I piece from the wood.
Of course, mommy, I will.
Narrator: the little girl with her Red Riding Hood has always started her journey to her grandmother's house.
Do not leave the rose in the body, forest sweetheart.
Little Red Riding Hood said her mother as she was leaving. Narrator: Little Red Riding Hood started walking in the forest while Journey singing song.
I wouldn't why they call it the bunny forest. I haven't seen any bunnies along the way.
Narrator: Little Red Riding Hood came to a road filled with flowers. There were all kinds of colored flowers.
I should pick some from my grandmother. She will be very pleased.
Narrator: while Little Red Riding Hood was picking the flowers, she did not realize that she was drifting away from her path. At that moment, she heard a sound coming from the bushes. Narrator: suddenly, a big bad wolf approached in front of her. Little Red Riding Hood was so scared that when she saw the wolf right in front of her eyes, she dropped the basket that she was carrying. Narrator: the wolf jumped close to her and collected the cookies she had dropped from the basket and gave them back to Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood was amazed by this unexpected gesture from the wolf.
Thank you. Where are you heading, little girl? To my grandmother, the yellow house at the end of this forest. She is not feeling well, so I am eating her cookie and helping her. Really? By the way, you can call me Little Red Riding Hood. Would like everybody else does.
I hate on food and listen your grandmother now. That you are on your way so that you can continue to pick up your beautiful flowers.
Narrator: right at that moment, he heard a gunshot of an approaching hunter's rifle and ran away as fast as he could. Narrator: Little Red Riding Hood looked around for a moment and started crying, realizing that she was lost. Heeding her crying, the hunter approached and came next to her.
What are you doing alone here? Little girl, it's very dangerous around here. I'm looking for a big bear whom I have been hunting for a very long time.
Narrator: Little Red Riding Hood was very ashamed because she had not listened to her mother and left the road in the bunny forest. So, she could not tell the hunter she had met the wolf.
I was cooking to my ear. I was cooking to my ear, to my grandmother, living at the end of forest, and I thought, let me bring you to your grandma hunting.
Narrator: they started to walk together, and right then the wolf took a shortcut and quickly made it to the grandmother's house. He knocked on the door. The grandmother yelled from inside. Narrator: the wolf changing his voice.
Who is it? It's me, grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood. I but you cookie and fresh herb from the wood.
The door is open, my dear. You can come in.
Narrator, the Wolf smirked and stormed in through the open door. When a while later, Little Red Riding Hood and the hunter arrived at the grandmother's house.
Go, little girl, go next to your grandmother as soon as possible.
Narrator, the hunter went back on his way. Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. Her grandmother yelled from inside.
Who is it? It's me, Grandma. Little Red Riding Hood.
The door is open, my darling. You cannot come in.
Narrator, Little Red Riding Hood hesitated for a moment because the sound she heard did sound a little different than her grandmother. She then remembered that her grandmother was ill.
Grandmother, poor baby sound like that because she is ill.
Narrator, Little Red Riding Hood opened the door and went in. The Wolf, dressed in grandmother's clothing, with her nightcap and her glasses, was lying in the bed. He also closed the drape so that it became dark inside and Little Red Riding Hood could not recognize him.
Thank you, darling, for all your trouble getting all the way. Here to bring me food. Connect to me so I can give you a hug. Come, darling, come closer.
Narrator, Little Red Riding Hood left the basket on the floor, but she did not get too close to the bed because her grandma looked different.
Why are your arms so long, Grandma? So that I can hug you better. Why are your ears so big? So that I can hear you better. But why are your eyes so hard? So that I can see you better. Why are your teeth so sharp, Grandmother? So that I can eat your better.
Narrator, the Wolf jumped out of the bed and charged at the Little Red Riding Hood.
Help!
Narrator, at that moment, Little Red Riding Hood realized that it wasn't her grandmother lying in the bed, but instead the big bad Wolf she had ran into along the way. Narrator, the hunter heard Little Red Riding Hood scream.
Help me!
Narrator, and ran straight to the house, stormed into the open door, and caught the Wolf immediately.
I finally got you, big bad wolf.
Narrator, the hunter caught the Wolf's belly and rescued the grandmother.
Thank you for solving us, Mr. Hunter.
You are welcome. Promise me, little girl, that you will never forget what your mother asked of you.
Narrator, with great appetite, grandmother ate all the cookies Little Red Riding Hood had brought for her, boiled the healthy herbs to make a cup of tea, and instantly got well. Little Red Riding Hood promised her grandmother that she will ever fall into the worlds of a bad wolf again. Little Red Riding Hood was walking in the forest Ankh again, singing along merrily as he ran into the same wolf again. The wolf was punished by the hunter to clean the forest, and he was very ashamed about what he did when he saw the Little Red Riding Hood. The bunny forest became full of joy, bunnies and flowers like it was once before.